Hello, my name is Lisa Albin. I'm a board member with Carroll County Food Sunday. Here with me today is fellow board member Frank Baylor, who's going to tell us how you can get involved with the organization. Welcome, Frank.
Thank you very much.
So, Frank, there's a lot to do with Carroll County Food Sunday. How can someone get involved if they want to do a little or a lot?
First step would be to go to our website and click on the volunteer tab, and there's a fair amount of information there, including a form that you can fill out and submit, and our volunteer coordinator will get back to you and talk to you about exactly what it is you have in mind or the time that you have to offer.
And does it all have to be physically at the site? Do volunteers have the opportunity to do things off-site?
Absolutely.
Perhaps? And what would those things be?
We have several events through the year. We have a 5K race. We have a farm-to-table breakfast in the summertime. We have a dinner in the fall, and we can always use volunteers for that. And we can have volunteers to start their own food drive at home or at work or at their school.
And other ways that people can get involved is watch for those 3 mailers that come out every year.
Yep, we have 3 solicitation letters that come out periodically through the year, and there's a fair amount of information in there about how they can get involved.
And it can also be, I have thought about this too, it could be sometimes just the little things. Like you go into the grocery store and they have a special. If you buy one of this name brand product, you get the store brand for free. Well, maybe you don't want the store brand, but well, Food Sunday does. We will take it, right?
We will take it, absolutely.
So I mean, that's a very simple thing. You can always pick up the free item and then just make sure that the next food drive that you donate it to us, and we'll make sure that a family who needs it actually gets that product.
Yes.
Okay. So, Frank, the other ways that we can help people throughout the community is that when we help people, we're also helping the community. Let's talk about the farmers market voucher program that we have. Every family, when they come in the growing season, they get farmers market vouchers, and they're used quite heavily.
They are. We, starting about 7 or 8 years ago, we realized that we just don't have the capability to handle perishable food at our locations. We're only open 3 days a week, and we don't have enough refrigeration to manage perishable items. So we started this farmers market voucher program. Our clients, when they come in once a week during the farmers market season, they get a booklet of vouchers that is prorated on the size of the family, the same way that milk vouchers are, and they can redeem those at any Carroll County farmers market. And
last year, that was $66,500 that went back into the local economy through these vouchers. So when people support Food Sunday, they're not just supporting someone who may need supplemental food, they're also supporting local agribusiness.
That's exactly right. It's a win-win situation. Our clients are exposed to fresh, locally grown foods, and our neighbors and farmers get the benefit of the cash that comes into the market.
And the same also holds true for the milk voucher program, and then some of the foods that Food Sunday purchases, the eggs particularly.
Eggs are locally sourced, and I believe our budget last year might have been $15,000 for eggs. All told, between the farmers market voucher program and the locally sourced eggs and milk vouchers, comes to about $135,000 that goes back into our local economy.
Wow, that's terrific. So in 2019, for example, now that year has been completed, how many unique households were served by Food Sunday?
Unique households. We support 300 to 400 households per week, and I believe the number of unique households was 2,000 families in 2019.
Which is astounding if you really stop and think about that there are that many people who are food insecure in Carroll County.
Yep.
And donors are absolutely incredible. we could not do what we do without the generosity of the people here in the Carroll County community. So again, of course, cash donations, food is appreciated. Other ways that people can give?
Well, you know, we collected about 84,000 pounds of donated food last year, and that came from the 5 top donors were the Boy Scouts, Martin's in Eldersburg and the post office, a Tony's Hibachi Grill, and the Carroll County State's Attorney's Office was number 5 on that list of top donors to Food Sunday.
All very caring people. And also let's talk about you know, planned giving, that if you have a large estate, there's an opportunity there. If you really want to leave a lasting impact or a legacy, there's an opportunity there as well.
We have been very surprised by being the beneficiary of some estates, and we're hoping that people will think more about that in the future. And of course, they need to talk to their tax advisor about the ins and outs of doing that. But there's also, I believe, the IRA distributions. There's a way that can be tax advantageous to distribute funds when you're required to have a distribution.
So every dollar counts.
Every dollar counts.
And we make every dollar count at Carroll County Food Sunday for sure. $100 will buy a meat for 1 full day of service with the organization. It's outstanding. Thank you, Frank, for everything you provide for the families in need in Carroll County, and thank you for being on today's Carroll Helping Carroll here at Carroll Media Center Studios. Thank you for watching.